rise and shine. Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me in this video where I'll be sharing some tips to prepare for your trip to Granby Zoo. Thank you for watching and don't hesitate to add in the comments any additional tips you might have. So yeah, enjoy! Tip number one is bring your own food, especially if you have kids or toddlers that are picky eaters. We spent the entire day there and we just made some pizzas and some food that we can eat cold. And it was very convenient to know that we had snacks and things to kind of eat throughout the day, especially that the lines for some restaurants were very, very full. And on top of that, there are so many picnic areas available, so many tables that you can use for lunchtime. So it was pretty convenient and it's a tip that I highly recommend. For the slushies, we bought the slushies at the end of the day, but I think that it was a bad move because apparently you can kind of refill the slushies, I think 3 or 4 times throughout the day. So if you want to have slushies, then it would be best to take one and then refill it instead of buying 3 or 4 ones and not being able to refill them at the end of the day. Tip number 2 is actually get there early. We left South Shore at 8:30 and we got to the Granby Zoo at 9:45. The line was already ridiculous, but the staff did an amazing job into helping the cars organize themselves and find a parking spot. But still, it's important to get there early, which leads me to my third tip, which is purchase your tickets online. It helps you save a lot of time and you just skip the line for the ticket purchase and you go directly to the entrance where you show your tickets on your phone. Tip number 4 is get yourself a wagon. A folding wagon, a cart, you call it how you want. You can even bring your own. The reason why is because the distance between the entrance and the water park is big, so we do walk a lot and it's very useful to just put your picnic bag, your water bottles, sometimes even your kids if they're tired of walking. You can rent a wagon for $13 a day at the entrance of the zoo. You can also rent strollers if you need one for I think around $12 or $13 a day as well. And we also booked online a locker for our phones, for our car keys, for my camera and so on for $10 a day. And you just book it online. They give you the code for the locker and they tell you where you can find that locker and you just go put your code and then put your belongings inside of it. Tip number 5 is secure your pool bed first. I highly recommend that you head directly to the water park to get your pool beds. The reason why is, as you can see, even if there are so many pool beds available, not all of them are under sunshades, and I believe that that's an important factor, especially if you're spending the day there with kids. So try to secure one first, leave your belongings, and then you can just enjoy and discover around. Tip number 6, as I previously mentioned, is get in a locker before the visit. Just keep in mind that there are, I think, 3 or 4 locations where you can find lockers and restrooms, so you can choose one close to your pool bed. The Granby Zoo has a little shop that is available if you're looking for some bathing suits or some souvenirs. So you can definitely head there and get a little something as a souvenir if you want. So just to give you a little overview of what you can find there. Tip number 7 is actually start with the water slides and the water park itself. The reason why is that there are 2 types of tickets, a day pass and an afternoon pass. The day pass is good if you want to do all the activities at once, and in the morning, the water slides are still empty, so the lines aren't that big, and you can just enjoy and do the water slides as many times as you want, because starting the afternoon, starting around 1 to 2 p.m.s, the lines get ridiculous and you just waste so many time just trying to get into a slide. So this is why I highly recommend starting with the water park, then having lunch, and afterwards you can just walk around the zoo, enjoy, and go do the rides as well. I didn't have the chance to film the rides because we were so tired at the end of the day and the kids were getting sleepy and they just wanted to leave because we spent like most of our times in the water park. But it's something that we will definitely visit next time. So I just want you to enjoy, which is kind of my last tip, the remaining of this video and discover the zoo with us and the different animals that we got the chance to see. Thank you so much once again for watching, and if you have any additional tips or anything that I didn't raise, please feel free to share them in the comment section. Thank you and see you for our next video. Bye.